does using smoke-free alternatives decrease exposure to harmful substance in tobacco?
From what we know so far, that the tobacco smoke is the most dangerous substance that we produce around. So it has over 7,000 substances that are potentially dangerous to our health, and 92 of them have been already classified as cancerogens. So any other alternative that is being used as cigarette replacement therapy or harm reduction therapy has much less of these compounds. We're not talking thousands, but we're still talking a couple of hundreds, or at least at the lowest possible 20 substances that are potentially harmful. But you can imagine the proportion between 7,000 and 20. So yes, they're potentially less harmful to our health.
What challenges exist in translating scientific knowledge into effective harm reduction programs?
Well, the usual problem that exists when you have some substantial scientific knowledge, but let's say the bench science, you need to translate it into real life. So you need to see if really the reduction of the amount of substances that we inhale while using alternative products instead of smoking a cigarette, if it really less affects our health. And the only thing to find so is to wait and observe. That's why some research, prospective research, is needed, and it's good that there is being carried out some of this research, because otherwise we would never know.
In every year, if you know about the statistics, how many people quit smoking, and how many people start to smoke globally?
Well, we can look at the past decade. In 2015, WHO declared that there was 1.1 billion smokers in the world. And this year, early this year, the same page of WHO declared that we have already 1.3 billion. So the number of cigarette smokers increased in the meantime. Yes, they somehow shelved from the European or North American countries to Southern American and Asian, but still the number globally increased. Well, also increased the number of alternative devices users, which shows that really the technique that we tried to implement, so switching from cigarettes to the alternative technique, doesn't work globally. It does work in several countries, like in Sweden, like in Great Britain, like in Czechia recently, but it doesn't work globally. So we need to switch and not to add, because at this point we just added some other habits, like vaping, like using heated tobacco, to cigarette smoking. We added it, but we need to replace the cigarettes with these products. And for the replacement, we need the support of the politicians, of the policymakers, of the tax policymakers, and then we will be able to really harm reduce for the smokers.
And now, in your opinion, why do so many people smoke?
Smoke is the one that makes this habit everlasting, because, well, you depending on the nicotine presence in your body, so you need this nicotine, and inhaling nicotine, you inhale with the regular cigarette smoke, as I already mentioned, 7,000 other substances. So this is what you're seeking for, and this is what you're getting. That's why all the nicotine replacement therapies, starting with tablets, then plasters, then tabs, then alternate products. Well, it's a good idea because we deliver nicotine and we do not deliver other substances. Of course, ideal situation would be if, the person could stop craving for nicotine. Well, this is the ultimate goal, but we need to go stepwise.